So I 100% believe in owning physical gold. I don't have like mining stocks owned, because obviously if there's a crisis, I can go to my safe and get my physical gold and use it for bartering or whatever. In a crisis, I can't get my piece of paper and be like, hey, you know, mining stocks, send me the piece of paper and let me go buy milk or whatever I need with my family. So all of the precious metals I own are hold in your hand, physical precious metals. And that's what I tell everybody, my friends and family. Like, you've got to have that, whether it's at the depository or it's either in your house. You don't want to rely on stuff that can evaporate in thin air, because I know my physical gold and silver isn't going anywhere.
And you don't want to rely on a mining company, right? I get asked, well, why wouldn't I just invest in paper gold or a gold ETF or a mining stock? Well, you're now hoping that that mining company or that gold ETF perform a certain way. Gold doesn't require anyone else do anything, period. It just is. It just sits there, it does its thing. It doesn't require another entity do anything or perform a certain way.
So there's two ways you can buy gold, right? One of it is called allocated gold, where you actually get the gold. They ship the gold to either your depository or to your home. And the other option, which is a very slippery slope, is called unallocated gold, such as ETFs, mining stocks, certificates, right? Where people think they're actually buying the gold, but they're not getting it because it's not allocated to them. So you're basically buying a piece of paper that says that you own a form of gold.
I'd rather have the real thing.
Right. Come to find out, when you want to take delivery of it, then you realize that there's so many fees and management fees involved in that, along with shipping. So the only way to buy, in my opinion, is buying allocated gold, so to speak.
When it comes to gold, I believe in a two-tier system. The first tier is having gold and silver and precious metals at home. So like mine are in a fireproof gun safe. That way, if there's an emergency, I can go open my safe, grab my gold, I can go barter with it, trade with it, do whatever I need to do. And then that's tier one, that's immediate access. Tier two is in a retirement account or in a depository. So that's where I'm putting larger long-term money, so I can still access it. Like the one I use is in Las Vegas, so it's not super far from my house. But I think if you have that short-term for emergencies and the long-term for retirement, that's the way to have your precious metals.
Yeah, I agree. I personally have metals at home in a go bag. I also have metals at home in a safe, but I also have precious metals in my Roth IRA stored at the Delaware Depository. It's my favorite depository. We've done numerous tours and filmed there. Great people, super easy to access your precious metals in an IRA if you need it. Another benefit too is an in-kind distribution. When you reach 73, you are required by the IRS to take out a distribution out of your retirement account. And you have the benefit or option of taking out metals in kind shipped directly to you to satisfy that RMD, which is a very specific benefit really solely with precious metals. And that's why investing in precious metals in the IRA is the safest way to acquire physical precious metals,
No doubt.
period.